Hello and welcome to the very first episode of Keep It Movin', the show on DraftKings. Well, I will give you three big fades to not roster for UFC Vegas 51 happening this weekend, April 16th at the Apex Center in Vegas. So real quick before we get into it, guys, be sure to like and subscribe to the video and to the channel. I'm almost I think I'm 5 subscribers away from 200. So please help me hit that milestone. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, guys, sub to the MMA Engine. I do a bunch of content over there as well with my partners in crime. There we go. Me, Wheezy, Lou Betya, and Brady. We are killing it over there. Brady from DFS by the numbers. We are killing it over there, giving you daily content, sometimes a few times a day. So be sure to head on over there. I'll try to remember to link it in the description, and pay no attention to this gray mustache hair that I have that keeps popping up saying, pluck me, pluck me. So pay no attention to that. Anyways, guys, business is done. Without further ado, let's get into it. This is going to be a 5-minute video on the three big fades for UFC Vegas 51. Fade number one, $8,800, highly Alatang. I mean, come on, $8,800 for this guy. He is a low volume striker, 2.75 significant strikes landed per minute, only a 32.42% significant striking accuracy. And guys, he spent almost 86% of his total fight time fighting at distance, where he is throwing absolutely no volume. So that means he's scoring you absolutely no points. He has sub-normal DK scoring, only 2.05 raw DraftKings points per minute, 5.84 average value, very, very low. You want to be 10x pretty much to make the optimal lineup, 10x or more. He is half of that. 74.87 DraftKings points in his win. Very, very subnormal if you ask me. And then also bad salary voodoo. The $8,800 salary wins 71.43% of the time, but it makes the optimal lineup only 22.86% of those wins, guys. That is one of the lowest percentages for any salary, favorite or dog, that DraftKings offers. $8,800 made the optimal lineup at UFC 273, which was just a few days ago, which I may or may not have predicted. So I do not think it's going to happen 2 times in a row. The $8,800 is an awful salary to play in regards to salary voodoo. So it making the optimal 2 weeks in a row is would be a huge anomaly, I should say. So I do not expect that. $8,800 averages only 87.83 points when it wins. Guys, highly Alatang is someone I'm going to be huge fading this week. Absolutely huge fading. Just does not score well enough for me, and that $8,800 salary is terrible. Second fade that I'm going to give you for UFC 51, Lena Landsberg. The return of Lena Landsberg. I mean, $7,100, so she's not very expensive, but listen to some of these numbers. Look how much of an underwhelming scorer she is. 2.44 raw DraftKings points per minute. No UFC finish wins. None. 79 points even. DraftKings points per win, guys. Not even 80 points in a win, and she has no finishes. I'm not playing her at DraftKings whatsoever. She's also a very low output striker. 2.76 significant strikes landed per minute. 4.81 thrown per minute. That's it. Less than 5 strikes thrown per minute. Negative 0.94 rather significant strikes landed per minute differential. So she's getting outstruck by almost 1 strike a minute. She's also, on top of that low output for a striker, got a subpar ground game. 206 seconds average get up time. That is terrible in the division. 45.78% control time against. So she's getting controlled almost 50% of her total fight time. She also allows 2 takedowns per 15 minutes at a 50% takedown defense. Guys, Lena Landsberg is not the play this week. Also, she hasn't fought in almost, let me check here. Just bear with me. Let me let's see. Who's she fighting? Kyanzad? Yeah, 2 years, 3 months. She hasn't fought. She hasn't fought in 808 days. It'll be 809 by the time this video comes out. So yeah, give me a big fade on Lena Landsberg. And guys, our third and final big fade for UFC Vegas 51, someone we should keep it moving on, is going to be Jesse Ronson. That's right. If you look at the top of his right arm, he does have his own name and own birthday tattooed on his arm. So big red flag there. $8,000 for Ronson. He is a suboptimal DraftKings scorer, only 1.96 points per minute. No UFC wins, 0-3. in his career, one no contest. It was for popping anabolic steroids, but supposedly it was for a tainted supplement and not actually steroid taking, whatever. So think of that what you will. Either way, no UFC wins. He allows 1.94 grappling points per minute, an absolutely atrocious number. So whoever he is fighting, Rafa Garcia, should definitely be expected to land some takedowns. Also, he has a lack of recent activity. His last fight was 627 days ago, 628, probably, if you're watching this on Wednesday. He's also 8.5 years older than his opponent, and he has only had 2 wins since 2018. 2 wins since 2018. I don't know why that 8.5 years older is in there, but I just thought it looked cool. Not many good stats is the other thing here. Only 4 takedowns landed against when his opponents attempt 2 or more takedowns. They land 4 of them. Absolutely insane. Believe that's per 15 minutes. 61.29% takedown defense, so not great or not terrible, but not good either. You want that about 70 or more. And he's been out controlled at a rate of 18 minutes to 2, so 9-to-1 control time ratio for Jesse Ronson. I don't like anything that I just said about this guy. I don't like that he has his own birthday tattooed on his arm. Maybe it has some other meaning, so I shouldn't hate on the guy too bad. But as of now, it's his own name and birthday. So yeah, I don't like anything about that. I like the huge upside of Rafa Garcia at 8,200. I'll be playing a ton of him, and I'll be playing none of Jesse Ronson. So guys, the first one, Hailey Alatang. Second one, Lena Landsberg. Third one, Jesse Ronson. Keep it moving on those 3 fighters. You will be good for UFC Vegas 51. So one more time, guys, please like and subscribe to the video and to the channel. What else? MMA Engine, follow that. Follow me on Twitter at Monkmatics. And as usual, I want all of you to enjoy the fights. So enjoy. We'll see you next time.